Before we go ahead, I just want to say a massive sorry to the fantastic company, the YeTee. Yes, the YeTee. As you'll see throughout this video, I may have said your name slightly incorrectly throughout the whole thing. I'm sorry. Hello guys, it's DJ Slope again from Slope's Game Room with a little bit of a shorter vinyl unboxing than usual because I had to open this one up. I actually thought it was a different record, and when I realised that there was two in here, I needed to find out what was going on with that second record. You'll see, you will see. This is from a fantastic company called the YeTee. There'll be some gumph all over the screen here for you to follow and check out their social medias and what have you. But they've sent me two records. One of them is one I've been wanting for a very long time, and the other one sort of caught me off guard a little bit, but now that I've checked it out, awesome stuff, awesome stuff. I think you'll really like it. I'll get straight into that one, but obviously I haven't undone, I'm not going to do this part of the unboxing, but yes, it's all packaged incredibly fine. And the first record I want to show you guys, we're getting straight into it, is this. It completely threw me off guard. Now, I'm not the biggest fan, well, actually, I really like the music of Final Fantasy VII. I think I got to the end of the first disc back in the day on the PlayStation. I reckon I'm going to play it again when you got the remake that comes out. But I love the music, and I actually used to have a CD of the music. I think it might have been a rubbish bootleg. I found it at a boot fair somewhere, but I'm really glad to have this. This is by a rap artist called Mega Yan. It's all to do with music, to do with Final Fantasy VII, and this is a new orchestral version of that rap album by Mega Yan, by a guy called R23X. Okay, I hope I've got all of that correctly. I'm sure someone down in the comments will correct me if I'm wrong, but this is absolutely one of the most unique things I have. Definitely check these guys out. Have a gander to this. Look. I open that up, I'm like, hang on, I recognise this, But it was so weird because there's like no name on the front, there's nothing on the spine. It's a very unique piece, and the more I look into R23X and Mega Yan, and well, mainly R23X, the more excited I get. And YeTee, the company that sent me this stuff, they've done a few R23X releases. One of them was probably the most niche vinyl I've ever seen, ever, and it was a crossover between Final Fantasy, I want to say 7, possibly not, but it was like, maybe it was a one-day sell thing, but it was a mix between Katamari Damacy or whatever it's called, and Final Fantasy. How incredible is that? But this one, yes, this is Mega Yan, with the orchestral sound redone by R23X. Incredibly niche, but my god, I'm happy I got it. It's one of those things that I'm scrolling through all these different records. I probably wouldn't click on this, but I'm so happy I have. Look, check all the beautiful artwork out. Oh, the record's called, the album's called Black Materia, sorry. Even though I've not played it much, I can see that this is actually one of the parts of the game. Obviously, I'm sounding like a massive Final Fantasy noob here, but being black, it's obviously a black vinyl. Very standard, but it looks, and just the whole package is so unique. So unique. You've got to give the YeTee, this is incredible stuff. This is absolutely incredible stuff. There you go. For all you Final Fantasy nerds out there. And obviously again, the vinyl is again black, completely black again. So this is, I'm a huge fan of that Final Fantasy music, and hearing it all mixed together. There's obviously two versions that you can pretty much listen to. One of the ones online, which is the normal version, and R23X's version on here. Excellent stuff, and props to the YeTee for sorting that out. That's such a cool, unique record. Now, this is the one, that just, when I was searching for Sega soundtracks, this is the one that I found that took me over to their site originally. And yes, absolutely, they've sent me, got a few stickers. Here you go, nice. YeTee stickers, get some close-ups on those, but let's get into the vinyl. I've wanted this one since the beginning of vinyl collecting, and when it finally got announced, So excited. In actual fact, I think I'm getting this one twice. This one is, of course, Snatcher. Hell yes, hell yes. So let's just get rid of that box. This is absolutely stunning. It's one of those games that, again, I remember getting really into the soundtrack when I first discovered YouTube. Before I was watching a lot of videos, actually. I used to listen to this on the soundtrack. But I didn't play the game for an extremely long time. But now I have. I love it, and the music just fits perfectly. This sort of cyberpunk sound. Look at that. That's beautiful. You've got some nice cards on the inside. There is some beautiful art, the original Konami artwork there. Excellent, excellent. I'll just get into the next one. Here we go. Beautiful stuff. Really, really, really nice artwork. So nice, so nice. And of course, let's see what the record looks like. Now this is a, let me just make sure I'm getting this right. Okay, so this is a Ship to Shore record. Again, like I say, you're probably going to be seeing this twice because I've been in contact with Ship to Shore as well as the YeTee, so you may be seeing this twice. But this is the YeTee's exclusive colour print of Ship to Shore's vinyl, which is Snatcher. This happens quite a lot, I've noticed, on these big vinyl companies that, you know, doing exclusive colours for other companies and what have you. And this is YeTee's version. Now, which version is better? Well, you'll have to wait for the next video to see and make your decision. But let me have a gander at this. Tell me what you think of this. So this is a double vinyl, and this is the first one, which is absolutely stellar. How beautiful is that? Very similar to my original Streets of Rage vinyl. It's not as dark, but what's really cool about it is, like I said, I've opened this one up and I've seen this already, and it's so nice. Check this out. That one is a lot darker, and this is actually the one I prefer. How beautiful is that? Put them next to each other, you can see there's quite a bit of a difference in the amount of colour splatter. It goes to show, you know, how exclusive these sort of things are, because no two records are ever going to be the same. You know, they've both been done the same way and they both look considerably different. Oh yes. Well, it's a bit of a shorter unboxing this time. Like I say, YeTee were kind enough to send me over these records, so a massive thanks to those guys. Check all of the links that I'm going to be posting all over the screen. Sadly, my beautiful floating record player has died a death and is getting replaced as we speak. So keep an eye on my social media for when I get that replaced. I'll shut up some nice screens of that working on the record player, because I know a lot of people ask for that sort of thing. But for now, I'll do some nice close-ups playing along some. I'll play both the Snatcher and the R23X Mega Ran album, Black Materia, as well, because it's a fantastic album. It absolutely blew me away. I wasn't expecting it to be quite as good as it was. But yeah, there you go, guys. Talk about a couple of incredible albums to add to the collection, especially Snatcher. I can't believe that's on vinyl. That's such an awesome vinyl to have. Fantastic soundtrack, fantastic soundtrack. Anyway, guys, I'm going to leave it with you with some nice close-ups and some music. So, this is DJ Slope signing out, and hopefully I'll see you all next time.
We the knights of the round, fight till you down. Let off infinite rounds of frightening sound. Enemy skill, we getting its gill. Travel the land protected by an energy shield. Random encounter with life forms I never seen. Me and my 4-part team, materia in my jeans. Arabs gone, I sorely miss her. A part of me wishes I had gone and died with her. But our people knew the secret and hid it. Kept the black materia was separate off. You can hear the cries of the planet. Even scientists can't understand it. We all at a disadvantage, impossible to manage. So-called experts is calling it a hoax. Now it's time for the networks to take a new approach. Greenhouse gases, natural disasters, unexplained phenomena. Time to wake up out of the mind state that we can't change things. The world is changing.